All right, my favorite position in all of football is the receiver position. My favorite prospect among all receivers entering this year's draft, and I'm not just saying that because I'm interviewing him now, is DK Metcalf out of Mississippi. And DK joins us today thanks to Old Spice's all-new Fresher collection featuring 5 new body washes with real benefits forged by real ingredients like moisturization and exfoliation, because Old Spice knows that men have skin too. Available at Walmart. DK, you got a big change in your life coming up in a couple of days. How you feeling about what's to come?
I'm feeling very anxious and excited just to be here.
And look, it has to be both exciting and nerve-wracking because you have no control over this process. You're going to get a phone call on Thursday night from a team that is going to draft you, whether you want to live there or not, play there or not. What kind of emotions do you feel as you enter into this unknown as to where it is going to be that you're going to be living and working for the next 4 or 5 years?
I mean, I'm not going in there with high expectations or wanting to go somewhere. So, whatever team drafts me, they're just going to get, a hard-working player that's just ready to play football again.
DK, what's the best advice you've gotten as to what you can expect or should expect at the next level?
Just to keep working hard and just, fill any void that's needed by the team, whether it's special teams, whether it's just going in, just running a deep route, being a decoy, blocking. So I'm just trying to go in and just, fill any void that's needed by the team.
It's critical in football to have confidence. What part of your game are you most confident about?
Getting off press and then going deep. I feel like nobody can stop me when I have a go route, post route, come back, any of those routes. I feel like I'm the best.
How much press coverage did you face in college?
I faced a pretty good amount, probably from almost every team.
And have you gotten an idea of what it's going to be like to face press coverage when you're dealing with an NFL caliber defensive back? Have you gotten any work in that regard? Have you gotten any specific advice on how different it's going to be getting off the line of scrimmage at that level?
Yes, sir. I've gotten some advice of how they're going to play me, and then just playing in the SEC. I feel like that's gotten me more ready for the next level than anything. But I know at the next level, they're just going to be a step better, a step quicker, that much smarter than the DBs in the SEC. So I'm just ready to take on that challenge.
Well, and one thing that helps you've got the size, you've got the strength, you've got the physique to pull it off, to do battle hand-to-hand with those defensive backs. And you've created a lot of buzz for the shape that you're in. And there was a suggestion that your body fat is only 1.6%. Somebody said it's impossible that anyone's body fat percentage could be that low. Do you know the actual number of your body fat percentage?
Yes, sir. It was 1.9.
Oh, it's 1.9. Okay, well, okay. Yeah. So 1.6, a little bit off. 1.9 is the magic number for DK Metcalf's body fat percentage. Give me your, because I could use a little ab work. Give me your best 3 ab exercises to get as ripped as you are.
They call rebel abs, like 6 inches crunches, and then you hold both of them for a minute. So. And track, my track coach had me do abs almost every day, so I just use that ab workout.
And as your abs got stronger, as your core got stronger, how did you feel that translate into your football game?
I could run forever, and then my balance was pretty good, just coming from my core work, so I just kept doing abs.
What's your favorite pass route to run?
A go route.
Why? 4-3-3?
Yes, sir. And if I can beat the defender off the line, I don't have to worry about him anymore.
When you ran that 4-3-3 at the combine, what were you expecting to generate that day?
I thought I was going to run a 4-3-8, 4-3-5. I did not expect to get below that. But after I did, I just thank God for the opportunity. Thank God because, without him, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I was just, after that, enjoying the moment with my family, just ready to get back home.
And let's go back to the go route. When you run 40 yards in a straight line, you don't have to worry about anybody knocking you off the ball. You don't have to worry about looking for a ball. Are there some nuances to, because people just think you just go, right? Go route, 9 routes, straight down the field. Give me an idea of what some of those details are that people may not realize, watching a game on TV, as to what it takes to get open when your assignment is simply go straight down the field.
People don't realize that there's a defender in front of you that you have to manipulate or try to get low and try to trick them with your footwork. So, people don't see that my feet are quick and that I can get off press coverage whenever I want to. I just let the people talk.
How much does the quarterback factor in whether and to what extent it's going to take you time to get off of press coverage? Because if they jam you up for a little bit, it throws off the timing of the whole play.
Right. So the quarterback has to see where I'm at and throw a perfect ball, over the outside shoulder to where only I can catch it or nobody catches it. So the quarterback plays a big role in that too.
The question always comes up for the prospects in the draft. Are you the best at your position? The answer is always yes. So I'll assume your answer is yes, but I want you to tell me what makes you the best receiving prospect in the 2019 draft class.
Because of what I did at the combine, and then, I feel like I can run routes, I can block, and I can catch the ball. So there's no other complete receiver than me in my mind.
What's the question you got most often from the teams that spoke to you in the weeks leading up to the draft?
Probably about my injuries in college. They asked
what
about
did you say?
History.
What would be your explanation or what the information they wanted from you as to the injuries that you suffered?
They're just freak injuries and could happen to anybody playing this sport. But, I'm not injury prone or any of that. And I'm just going to take care of my body at the next level.
Is there a criticism of your game at the college level that bugs you, that you think is unfair?
People saying that I had a limited route tree.
How far does your route tree go beyond the go route?
A go post, a curl. That's pretty much all we ran.
Is there one specific route that you're going to need to work on to run it the way they're going to expect you to run it at the NFL level?
Probably the out route, because I just stick and I don't explode out. I just kind of like coast out. So probably the out route.
What receivers currently playing in the NFL or that ever have played in the NFL do you try to pattern yourself after?
The big receivers who can run as well, like Julio, Calvin Johnson, and Randy Moss.
Have you gotten advice from any of these guys who have really done it at a high level in the NFL as to what you need to do to be like them?
No, sir. I really haven't talked to anybody.
Guys who have played at Mississippi that are at the next level, any guys that you've been working with who may be back in school or you have a relationship with them, like a Laquan Treadwell, guys who can help you understand what you're going to be getting yourself into when you head to the NFL?
Derrick Jones, he was a cornerback at the Jets, gave me a lot of tips. Dante Moncrief, who's now the receiver for the Steelers, he told me about press coverage and, the process leading up to the draft and, after the draft. And then Evan Ingram has given me a lot of tips on, what to do when I get there.
You're going to the draft on Thursday night in Nashville. What are you expecting that evening to be like for you?
I'm really not expecting anything. I'm just going to go in and whatever happens. Just going to let God take care of it. I'm just going to enjoy the time with my family.
Do you have a range, a high and a low, where you think maybe that's where you may end up going?
No, sir. No expectations at all.
When that phone rings, what do you think your reaction is going to be?
I'm probably going to bust out the cry. Just knowing all of my hard work is going to pay off.
And I know that you've said before, and you have no choice but to say you're going to go wherever you get drafted, but would you kind of prefer that maybe to stay a little closer to home, not go quite so far away to start off your NFL career, or it doesn't matter to you? No, sir, it really doesn't matter to me, because I know my family's going to be there regardless. Well, DK, we appreciate some of your time as you get ready to embark on what should be a very exciting journey. We're rooting for you, and we can't wait to see you run the go route and every other route at the NFL level. And we thank Old Spice for giving us some of your time today. All the best on Thursday night. We look forward to talking to you down the road.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.